Good morning, gentle people. Today is October 23rd, and if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Let's see what October 23rd has to say. What is the message for October 23rd? Look at all these. Look at all these that are going to fall. Should we take them all? This is the first that came out, which is And then we have miracles. And then we have ocean spirit. Interesting. And then we have legal matters. What is going on? Okay, listen. Sometimes you think you know it all. Okay? Just because, and even if you do know it all, it doesn't mean you know it all. Okay? You might know a lot of things. The spirits might be telling you in dreams a lot of things. Your ancestors might be sending you help in dreams regarding a lot of things. But it doesn't mean you know everything. Okay? They're just giving you okay, for example, if I dream with money, let's say, okay, if I dream with money, it doesn't mean I know the secret to making the money. It just says that your spirits are telling you there's money to be made. There might be saying, oh, you need money, or you're going to come into money. But it doesn't mean that you know how it's coming. It doesn't know that you know who you need to talk to get access to that money. Do you see? Just because you dream of a thing doesn't mean now you're the expert of things. No. What it means is they're tapping your shoulder. The ancestors or your spirit guides are tapping your shoulder and saying, hey, there's money to be made. Let's go find out with an actual expert. Okay? With an actual expert, how we can protect our money, how we can go about getting this money, how we can make sure that it's all legal so that we're not in trouble when we get this money. That's what I'm talking about. But also, you need to be focusing on your family and how they don't get their hands on your money. Don't let your family drain you or milk you or make that money stagnant for you, because family is good for that. You know, you love them. We know. We love them. We love our family. But you know, as soon as they know that you're getting money, they're going to want to milk you for all you got. And you need to do things legally so that they can't get their grubby hands on it. You're going to share with them, but you're not going to share all of it with them, right? Because sometimes we know that we have to keep family at a distance in order for us to keep a sane mind. Because they can drive us crazy. You know what? I just realized? Have you made a promise? Have you made a promise that you have not kept? You said, if I get this money, I'm going to do things to improve my spiritual life. And this is a warning to you that if you get this money, it's to be used. It's to be used. Not for new shoes, not for this, that, and the other, but to improve your spiritual life because you made a promise. You said, God, please. I know, for example, at least in the what I practice, the spirituality I practice, there are different ceremonies. And there's probably a ceremony that you've been wanting to do or that you have been prescribed to do. It says, listen, if you want to improve and move forward, you have to crown, or you have to receive a certain deity, or you have to do this particular ceremony or ritual. And you have been claiming and asking the spirits and your ancestors, oh, bring me this money. I want to do this. I want to get this done. And they're warning you. We're going to send you this money, but it needs to be used for this specific purpose. And what happens when you don't? Things become stagnant for you and you will become sick because you said you're going to use this money for that. Because it has happened where people will receive money and then they use it for something else. And then things start going backwards for them because they did not use the money for the intended purpose. I hope this was meaningful for somebody. I'm talking to somebody. Somebody knows that they have a thing to do spiritually. Somebody knows that this money that's coming to you, because you're going to get it, it's coming. But you haven't done what's right, what's legal, what you said you were going to do under oath. You promised. You promised. You even said it in the ocean. You even went to the beach and thought about it that's exactly where you did it too. You were at the ocean. You were at the beach. And you said, if you would only bring this to me, I promise I would crown. I promise I would receive a local. I promise I would receive inle. I promise that I would receive X, Y, or Z. And they're warning you, yes, we're going to send you this money, but you need to be doing this for your spiritual advancement. And if you don't, you will be more stuck in the mud and in your own putrefaction. I will be sure that you putrefy, that you become spoiled in the sense that you will not be able to move. You will be so sick in your blood and no one will be able to find out why or where it's coming from. But they're telling you, if you do not use this money that you asked for in front of the ocean, that you made an oath to us in front of the ocean, if you do not use it for this purpose, we will make sure that you get sick and stay sick, and no one will be able to find it. No amount of doctors will be able to find out, because you cursed yourself for making promises that you know that you can't keep. Don't go around blaming your family. Oh, this is a family issue. This is inherited. No, you brought it on yourself for talking in front of the ocean and making promises you can't keep. Oof. Girl, I don't know where that came from. Okay. I hope this was clear for you, that you need to keep these promises, because that money is coming. That money that you've been waiting for is coming. And you need to do it to advance yourself spiritually. Period. Dot. That's it. No more. All right. Please walk in joy. Know that this place is sacred, divine, and special just because you're here. And I am so grateful that you're here. Ashe.